Ugh, that stream deck is rubbish. Every time I hit the buttons now, nothing seems to work. Hi, welcome everyone. Hi, I hope you're well. Sorry for being a bit late there. I had to go into the garden and give all of my vegetables a good water. So yes, I was draining my butt. You see, I have a 210 litre water butt, and it's amazing how quickly it goes. Actually, I'm having to use like probably around 30 to 40 litres of water just to get all my vegetables. And I've also got a couple of trees which are looking quite unhealthy. I think something's wrong with them. They're not big trees, they're only small trees, but I was doing some Googling and trying to give them a bit of love over the weekend by pruning back some of the leaves that looked pretty diseased, that sort of thing. One of them is an ornamental apple tree, and the other one is an ornamental pear tree, I think. And the pear tree was looking really worse for wear. So what I decided to do is, I pruned back a whole bunch of the leaves that were looking at their worst, and I also removed about 80% of the fruit on the pear tree, in the hopes that it could spend most of its energy not on fruit production, but on leaf production, and obviously invest all of its energy in the remaining fruit. I then took the hose pipe, took it down the garden, and emptied about a full half, we're talking about 100 litres or so, of just rainwater from the water butt onto the base of this pear tree, in the hopes that it would soak into the roots and really just try to give it a bit of a lease of life. Anyway, so that was on like Saturday, I think it was. I went out there this morning and had a look at it. It's looking pretty good. It's looking much healthier. The leaves are full and green, and it looks like it really needed it. So yeah, just doing my best to be a little green-fingered in my garden and to take care of my vegetables and my plants. But yeah, I think it just needed a bit of attention, I think. But yeah, holy shit, I tell you, I definitely need to get some more water butts in the garden and collect as much rainwater as I can, because yeah, just the amount of water that a garden needs is like, holy shit. Oros says, speaking of fingering in the garden. No, Oros. Thank you, Tiny Magus, and One Good Duck, and Mike Red Horse, and Mr. Stromax. Thank you, all of you, everyone. Yes, more importantly, we have, behind me, a birthday girl. Hang on, where is she? Hey, sweetie. She's on the wrong side. She's flopped looking at me. I'll leave her alone if she's sleeping. But yes, so Lulu has turned 10 years old, roughly round about now. I don't know the exact day, but today should be close enough. So she's 10 years old now, and she's a bit grumpy this morning. She was reluctant to go for a walkie, so I popped her in the pram. Oh, hi, sweetie. Now she wakes up. Come here. And I have a birthday treat for her, but it hasn't arrived yet, unfortunately. It should either arrive this afternoon or tomorrow. I'll show it on stream. Essentially, I've bought her something a bit interesting, insofar as, you know how normally she gets like a piece of tuna? I bought her something a bit more unusual, which we're going to show at the start of each stream, morning and evening, for the rest of the week and probably next week as well. Yeah, I bought something else for her to try. Yeah, no, it's not LSD. Yes. But yeah, so for those joining, this is Lulu, and she's now 10 years old, probably today. Yeah, she's a senior girl now, aren't she? Yes. Which is like 70 in dog years, isn't it? Yes. But yeah, she's happy. Yeah, she's happy. I hope she's happy. She's a little cuddle bug. Did I get a dog for my dog? Sadly not. You know, I did say years ago that I would give, I'd get Lulu a puppy, you know, get like another puppy so I can alternate, so her death won't hurt me as much as it will. But unfortunately, Lulu is going to say no. Like, there's no way. She's too spoiled. There is no chance that this dog would react well to a puppy. I've had other, like, I've dog sat, like a dog that she knows, like it's a doggy boyfriend, and she gets on with this dog, but she gets very upset when other dogs are getting attention from me. She's a very one-owner dog, and she's extremely possessive. So, yeah, she would not react well to another small dog. She would probably abuse it. You know, she'd probably be constantly going at it. Yeah, but yeah, she's okay. Little Veruca Salt that she is. Right, hang on. Sorry, I got something. What is that? It's like honey. Did I smell some honey? I was having honey earlier with a bit of Greek yogurt. Weird. Right. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it is honey. Must have spilt some. Killswitch says you have 5 Jack Russells, and the youngest is like that. 5? Jesus. Right. Okay, so you can pop to your bed, Lulu. Hang on. Any outcome with the flowers, Kamikaze? I hope so. I had some flowers misdelivered to my place, and even though the address was right, the name was wrong. The company that I tried to get in contact with were absolutely useless, owing to the fact that their website had been so badly enshittified that I couldn't even find an email address without going through their chatbot system, or they insisted that I register my details with them, so I gave up. Instead, I started Google sleuthing to try and find any reference to the recipient's name, and I managed to find a hit from a decades-old building, building standards request or something. And it was further down the road, so I went off knocking on doors until I found someone who recognized the name, and it was a neighbor. So hopefully the flowers made it to the right place. Right. Froggy, I've just answered that question like 2 minutes ago. Okay, hang on a minute. Right. There we go. Loading the game. You alright, sausage? She's like, treats? More treats? What a pickle. Right, okay then. Did I put this on an SSD? No, not yet. I really should have. Yeah. Alright. Games need to earn their place on my SSD, frankly. Okay. Technically, I have 2 SSDs. I have a small one for the main everything, so my main C, for operating system and all that, and I have a larger one, and the larger one gets consumed mostly by Adobe After Effects and Adobe Premiere cache. So I consider both of my SSDs work-related. Yes, not a bad idea, Raptor. We should do the... In fact, that's probably a good idea to start with. What if we got a couple of tutorials out of the way before I drop straight back into the game? Because without knowing how the satellite system works, it's going to be very hard to try and find any deals. Hang on. That is a good shout. So 1 second. Trade orders, mining orders. Okay, 1 second. Let's start. Yeah, hang on. Right, just going to load up a tutorial. Yeah, we don't have to spend the whole stream doing tutorials, but if we just get a couple done, then get back to the base game. You're using Adobe? Isn't there some big controversy about Adobe? I have no doubt. Adobe has been controversial for more than a decade. Alright. So, let's have a look. Signal tutorials. Thank you very much, Thiefy. I'll have a look at it. Okay. Do I have the DLCs? I think so. So right now the X4 series is on like an 80% off, so I just grabbed a pack of something. I'm not entirely sure what it was. Okay. Right.
Open the map.
Here we go. So we're back to the flight school training. Open the map. Let's have a look then. Right.
It might be your most powerful tool, but it can be overwhelming at first. We'll cover the basics today. Let's begin with the icons. Open the highlighted menu.
There we go. Property owned. Nope, is that not the highlighted menu? Nope, it's just the one that was glowing white. Highlighted menu. Argon Wharf? No. Highlighted menu. Am I blind? This one? Map? No. Oh, here, this tiny little... Sorry, it was physically blocked on my eyes by the microphone in my face.
The legend shows you the meaning of the different things you see on the map. For example, this light green icon in the middle is your small fighter ship. The green colour indicates that it's owned by you. The slightly lighter hue means that you're personally there right now. And the big icon next to you is a station. A wharf, to be specific. Don't feel like you need to memorise this. You will always have access to it. Close this menu for now.
Thank you, Frostcup. Thank you. And hi there, Naughty. Okay, so close the legend.
Zoom out as far as you can.
There we go.
The hexagon you see is a sector. As you explore, you will find many more. You can also pan and rotate the view. Do so now.
There we go.
Good. If you ever get lost, you can always return your camera to the current location. Try it.
There we go. Ah, cool.
Select an object. This selection is different from the target you select outside of the map. I have marked the wharf as your HUD target so you can see the difference.
Okay.
Clear your selected object for now. As you can see, this does not affect your HUD target. Now interact with your ship.
Okay. Right click. There we go.
Select information. Here you can see some general information as well as the ship's pilot, you in this case, and cargo storage. Take your time looking around, then open the highlighted menu at the top.
Okay. So yeah, like the old information screen, looking much neater than X3 though. Okay. So hull statistics, my shield prestige. Okay. My travel speed of my ship, the pilot. Okay. Storage is going to be the most relevant. And a nice bit of flavor text regarding the actual fighter. Right, crew.
Here you can see more details about the pilot, as well as the rest of the crew. Expand the information for one of your service crew.
Where? Left click. Is there a... There it is. Okay, Gaga by.
Now you can see a detailed overview of this person's skills. Sometimes individuals can have an aptitude outside of their current role and might be worth reassigning to a different role. You can assign roles and perform other advanced actions using the various tabs of this menu. We'll cover those actions in later lessons. Close this menu to move on.
Okay. Close the menu to move on. Not that menu. Different menu. There we go.
Open the object list.
Yep.
It lists all currently visible objects with some sorting and filtering options. By default, it shows you all ships and stations. Open the menu that shows deployables.
Okay.
It only lists a navigation beacon, not the satellite that is also nearby. That's because the satellite is currently off screen. Zoom out until the satellite's icon is visible.
Oh, wait a minute. For real?
Now that the satellite's icon
Ah.
is visible, it is also listed in the menu. You can also select and interact with objects from the menu. Interact with the satellite and deactivate it.
Sorry, minor point, but that's drastically different from the way that X3 did it, where they just showed you a list of everything in the sector, regardless, well, so long as it was within sensor range, which is normally everything once you've deployed an advanced satellite in that sector. So if it's dynamic, based on how far you've zoomed in or out, that could make it much easier to use. Okay, the advanced satellite. Right-click to interact with it. Deactivate the satellite.
Good. Open the Property Owned menu.
Okay, so it's not appearing on the sector list, so we have to go to the Property Owned menu to see it.
This menu lists everything you own,
Yeah.
even if the icons are not currently on screen.
Gotcha.
That is why you can see another ship here, but not in the object list. Focus the camera on the other ship.
So double-click on an object to focus the camera on it. Focus the camera on your Discoverer Vanguard. Over
The
there.
camera will now follow your ship until you manually move it again. Zooming also keeps the camera focused on the ship now and not on the cursor position. Try it. To
Okay.
stop the camera from following the ship, simply pan in any direction. Do so now. And those are the basics of using the map. If you want a refresher on what certain menus do, you can activate a help overlay with a highlighted button. Do so now.
Help overlay with that up there.
Each highlighted button can now show you what it does. Use the button again to turn it off.
Cool.
Take your time looking around.
This is much
Close
easier
the
than
map when you're
X3.
done.
Okay. Yeah. Much easier to understand than X3. Right. So, escape to close the menu, delete. Okay, so yeah, these are just the filters. Well, property owned, my own filters, object list. So, yeah, this is an overview of my entire corporation. This is an overview of what's specifically on screen, which is very different to X3. So, what can I actually see like this. Right. Okay. Well, you got to start somewhere, Sly. Don't be a cunt. Right. So, press escape. There we go. Oopsie. Tutorial complete. Let's continue. No, go back to the start menu. Right. Let me pick and choose exactly. I don't want to get stuck just playing tutorials the whole time. Right. Hang on. Yes, for those passing straight through the stream, please know that I'm currently working on Daisy Bullshittery Part 15. This week, week 4 of my work, I need to try and get to the end of the video, finishing 15 minutes of editing. I've finished about 11 minutes and 40 seconds, I think, and I need to get to the end of the 15th minute. Then, either at the end of this week or more likely starting next week, the quality assurance effort will begin, where I start feeding the whole thing through a quality assurance process for eventual delivery. Expect the video to be done very, very early July. That's the goal, at least. Right, let me have a look at another couple. Hang on a minute. So, right, map missions, inventory and crafting, the spacesuit. I could probably glean most of this. Hang on, let's do the trading one, because that's going to be really important, I feel. I need to know stocks, I need to know quantities, I need to know... Yeah. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, probably satellites, Raptor. Yeah, exactly, because we need to know how to find the individual... Yeah, satellites is probably a simple purchase that I can make early. Do I have any interest in the World Cup, Froggy? Absolutely none whatsoever. I could not care at all. Yes, to each their own, but I hate football. Right.
Let's trade.
Okay.
Open the map. You can see several trade offers for wares bought and sold by this station. Between the name and the current price, you can see a rough indication of the amount. 1 means it'll be enough for a small courier, 2 will fill a medium transporter, and 3 will fill a large freighter. If you hover over the line, you can see the exact amount. Now, you could just go and buy what this station is offering, but who knows where you'd be able to sell it. Let's check out the other station. Close the map.
Okay. So energy cells. So these pips represent, okay, how much it would actually fill then. Right. So just on a quick glance, their stock. Right. So close. Yep. Okay. Makes sense. Activate the travel mode from the ships. Yep. So fly this way. Initiating travel drive. Moving to the next station, 106 kilometers away. Drive initiated. Picking up speed. Okay. Really offense. Oh no, I think I saw it. Yeah, no, I think someone summoned me into that thread. Yes, shame that video got censored to hell. God forbid people see a willy, a heavily censored willy. Right. Hi there, saints in Canada. Greetings to Canada. Right. So we're currently flying to the other station. So Argon Food Rations Factory over there.
Now
Solar
that you're
power
in
plant.
range, you can see this station's trade offers as well. You can still also see the previous ones. They do expire eventually, though. There are several ways to keep them up to date. You can place satellites near them, for example. You can also order your ships to update trade offers in a sector. But we don't need to worry about that today. Let's see if we can make a lucrative trade run. Looks like the energy cells being produced here are in high demand at the other station. Close the map.
Okay, so as you can see there, mass stock for energy cells, trading at only 10 credits per unit.
Dock at the power plant.
No problem. Let's go. Hang on, how far away is it? Initiating my drive.
Solar power plant.
31 kilometers. Alright. With all of the swearing and music that I have in the videos, are any of the YouTube videos still monetized? They never were. I never even got an AdSense account. No video of mine has ever been monetized. I eat only by your good graces, Twitch subscribers and patrons, so thank you for it. Stand by. Initiating docking.
Docking granted.
Initiating autopilot. Can I not? Oh. No? Control A? Doesn't let me do it? Right. Yep, no sponsorship either. I've always basically told all those companies to fuck off. Sometimes I would literally tell them to fuck off. I've gotten gentler over time, but I was a bit more aggressive, shall we say, initially. Now I just politely say, please remove me from your mailing list. Alright. How would this game be in VR? Probably vomit-inducing, and you'd barely be able to read the UI. Okay, there we go. Try to come to landing. Try to line it up. There we go. Forward a bit. Yep. And stop. Come down. There we go. Thank you, Legka and Frost Cup and El
Now,
Caro.
select trade. Welcome.
Right. Trade. There we go.
Select the energy cells and move the slider to the left to buy them.
Okay.
Confirm the trade when you're done.
Right. Energy cells. So 10 credits per unit. Do we do points of credits now? Is that a thing? Okay. So hang on. Ship. Move slider. Confirm. Which slider? Sorry, this slider. Buy. No, I'm probably dumb. So that's my ship storage. Okay, 1,960 meters cubed. Slider. Am I blind? What's height? This one? Ah, there we go. Right, it goes the other way. Sorry, I thought it was going to... Yes, right, so hang on. Let me make sense of this. So this is the station. This is the ship. Gotcha. That's the quantity. Right. Is that the quantity? Yes, that's the quantity. Okay, so only only 150 energy cells. Obviously, I've got a tiny ship. Right, confirm.
The wares are now being transferred. Now undock, then fly to the other station and dock there.
Okay. Cool. So for those not familiar with the X series in general, at least in X3, when it comes to your trade ships and automating them, obviously it's highly dependent on what you're actually shipping. It's often a good idea to move like a transport small craft, at least again back in X3. But sometimes if the particular item was quite small and lucrative, let's say for example weapons, getting a much faster and maneuverable ship to ship them was the better play. It depends how far they have to go. So in this case, a small fighter like me, yeah, transporting weapons from my facilities would be a wise choice, but look at that. I wonder if I can... I'm looking forward to exploring all the other ships that I can purchase or steal. Stand by, initiating travel drive. 95 kilometers away. Indeed, Dragon, that's what I'm thinking. Not true, says Raptor. You play Elite Dangerous 90% of the time. VR is awesome. Maybe so, but frankly, this is not Elite Dangerous. Most of your time is going to be in screens that look like... trying to find one. Like, imagine if this screen is heavily populated with all the ships that you own, and you're going to be going through menus like this. If you can read that comfortably in VR, and make a series of complex, very complex actions of stock and demand and stuff, it is a spreadsheet game. I predict that that is a very poor choice for VR. Cutting drive. Should have done that way sooner. Blood off some speed. Right. Initiate docking.
Docking autopilot. Engage.
Oh, okay. Maybe I can dock with this one. Stand by. Is it going to handle it though, or is it just going to fly straight past it? No, maybe it can handle it. Let's see what it does. Maybe? Yes, no? Right. Hi there, Jinx. Hi there indeed. No. Then surely there must be an auto-docking. Okay, I guess I'll work it out. Autopilot only flies near the station, it cannot dock? Surely not. You can when you have the pilot take control. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I figured it. Yeah, I figured there's no way that it'd have the pilot, the player manually dock every time. They're too busy doing other things. Right. Again, spreadsheet game. You're going to be managing your corporation. There we go.
Open the trade menu again, but this time drag the slider to the right to sell the wares.
Gotcha.
Confirm the trade when you're done.
So we bought them for 10 credits per unit. We're selling them for 22 credits per unit due to the demand on this station. So this way. There we go. Right, giving me a nice, healthy profit there. Confirm. Lovely. Okay, waiting for the trade to finish.
There we go. A successful and quite profitable trade run.
Cool. Dragon in the chat says, you also came to X4 at the perfect time. They recently rebalanced a lot of the weapons, redesigned a lot of the engines to look more unique, and just overall much more pretty. Pretty along with the guns. They made issuing commands more flexible, more like an RTS, and for veterans you have the option of Legacy or New. And that's cool. Yes, again, just to reiterate, folks, what you're watching here is currently about £8 on Steam. It's 80% off, so just put that in your mind. I'm not trying to shill it, because hasn't been enough time for me playing it, but as an X3 veteran at least, I can at least recommend X3. Yeah, we'll see about this, though. Okay, cool. Right, let's get back into the base game. Right. Let's have a look. The sale ends in 6 hours. Ooh. Right. Satellite, says Raptor. Ah, fuck. Yeah, you're probably right. We need to learn... Yeah, it's a bit boring, folks, but Raptor is right. Without the knowledge of how to deploy satellites, I'd have to manually fly to every bloody station. It's going to take forever. Yes, I need to figure out where to buy satellites and how to deploy satellites. Okay. Let's have a look. Yes, over here, folks. Yes, I've just been editing the bullshittery. Not the most fascinating couple of weeks, to be honest. It's just been a couple of weeks of normal work. Editing is going great. Yeah, over the weekend I did some painting on the bungalow. I did a really bad job. I got kind of upset with myself because I did a very poor job, and I need to try and fix it. Okay, play tutorial. Satellite. Where is it? Satellites. Object scanning, long-range scanning, maybe? Station management. Object deployment? Yes, here we go. Object deployment. That's what I need to do. Yeah, I'm good, Nerdy. I'm good. Okay, so how this works in X3 is that you have certain things that you can simply deploy in space that start acting independently, notably laser towers, but also different types of satellite. The satellites can either be deployed personally, or you can have a ship do it for you as like a software upgrade. So let's see how X4 handles satellites. Yes, once deployed, the advanced satellite tends to scan the entire sector, giving you live updates on things like pricing, and also enemy contacts. So you can sort of filter through what all of your satellite networks can see to get the best deals.
Most ships are able to carry and deploy certain small objects. Open the ship menu.
Okay.
Select the option to deploy a civilian object.
Alright.
Then, select the satellite.
Before I do that, I want to do one thing. Close this menu. Press... Nope, not M. Is there a way that I can access the information on the ship without opening the map? I? No. K? L? No. Maybe I do have to open the map. Okay, I just want to go to the property owned. Is it enter? Maybe you're right. Ship information. There we go. I want to... so where is the satellite in relation to my freight? So so it's not in my freight, so it's not part of the cargo bay. That's a break from tradition. Is it a weapon hardpoint, maybe? Loadouts. So shield generators... Targeting computer. These are my software, list of software. No. Loadout tab. No, here it is. Satellite. Deployables. Okay. By the looks of things, it has its own independent option. No longer is it present in the cargo bay. So capacity 1 of 50. Deployables. A satellite. Deploy.
The satellite has been successfully deployed. It's now sent against Gravidar data to you, so you'll be able to observe this space on the map remotely.
There it is.
You can also pick it back up. Select the satellite as your target. Interact with it and select the deactivate option. Now simply fly your ship over it. It's back in your storage and can be deployed again. Navigation beacons are a cheap way of marking a location. Resource probes help with mining.
Oh.
We'll cover them in another lesson. I've unlocked military deployables. Deploy the mine.
This could go very, very badly. Stand by. Sorry, once again, I'm going to do it my way. Okay, so deployables is part of the same deployable menu. Right, one mine. Stand by. So mine, deploy.
It will not arm before you're out of its trigger range, but you should still be careful around them.
Gain
Move
distance.
to a safe distance. Other types of mines can move to track targets. Some can even distinguish friend from foe. This basic mine is static and just has a proximity trigger. Unlike other deployables, mines cannot be deactivated and picked back up. All you can do is have them self-destruct. Interact with the mine and select the self-destruct option.
Self-destruct.
There we go. There are also laser towers, small automated weapon platforms that can aim but not move around. Very useful if you need to defend something stationary. Deploy one now.
Back in X3, you would often deploy these in a ring around a jump gate so that anyone attempting to come through the jump gate gets engaged from all directions. It was known as the Ring of Fire. Deploy laser tower.
Observe it attacking the hostile drone. There are larger laser towers, but they can only be deployed from ships with S-sized docking bays.
There you go, laser tower's turning to engage, and... Nice. Okay. Cool. Right, we know how to deploy satellites. So let's keep our eyes peeled at the very... Oh, what did I do? Let's keep our eyes peeled for a place where I can purchase these satellites. I think I hit continue. Are we loading a different tutorial, maybe? Alright. Yes, no doubt, Raptor. But I do need to get on with the base game. Otherwise, it will be just 2 hours of tutorials. Alright. Oh, really? I started timelines. Oh, that's the scenario thing, isn't it? No, I don't want to do that. At some point in X4, says Thiefy, laser towers were overpowered because the AI would aim at a spot slightly above them instead. To be fair, in X3, laser towers were also overpowered. It was offset by the fact that they took so long to make and cost around 225,000 credits per unit. Aha. Are we back in my playthrough? I think we are. Right. Are we in doobly-doo?
Discoverer, Vanguard.
Yes, Morningstar 3. Good, we're here. So, yeah, picking up from where I was last night then. This is one of my crew members. I was having him pilot the ship to see how it would work.
Can I help?
I'll be taking over, please. Hang on.
Sir?
Can I take command, please? Also, I'm still puzzled by this. This makes little sense to me. How the fuck does a simple M6 or M5 fighter have enough space for multiple crew members? This ship is... Where is he gone? It's a cupboard. There's nowhere else for it to go. Bunk beds? Yeah, I guess so. Slash him to the roof. Right. Okay. What was that? Just my cursor. Right. Okay then. So... let's have a look then. So, yes, Argon... Yeah, so now that I know what these icons mean, having done the tutorial, doesn't matter all that much considering I've... I don't really have the cargo space. Let me just check. So go to ship information. So fill, yeah, that's my cargo bay. Deployables. I presume I have no deployables. Property owned crew. Logbook loadout. Okay. Deployables. Oh no, hello. Satellites. I have 5 satellites, 5 nav beacons, and 5 resource probes. Interesting. Okay. Dragon says another change they did was asteroids. They're no longer static. Resources eventually migrate to different sectors. They're also kind of nerfed, the resource probes, by having them decay over time. Okay. Cool. Well, we have some satellites. I should definitely deploy them. Right. 1 second. If I go to information, ship information... go to a satellite and select View Encyclopedia entry. Does the satellite give me the rough price per unit, as it did in X3? Radar range, so satellite encyclopedia. Production method. No. No, maybe not. Sometimes you've got minimum, maximum price and all that, so you can, you know, get an idea of how much it would actually cost. Alright. Okay, so we were here because we were trying to do a mission. We were trying to hunt down a couple of bounty targets, I believe. There's somewhere in this area, but I know not where. Now that I know how the that's what I was doing wrong. That's why I couldn't see them on the object list, because I wasn't zooming out far enough. Okay, initiate guidance to this position.
Engaged.
Spin up the drive. Right. Let's see if we can hunt them now. Alright. So here we go. So we're traveling through... yeah. So show me all objects. So yeah, discover a Vanguard, because I'm zoomed in now. It's dynamic. It wasn't dynamic in X3. So stations, own stations, other ships. Show me just ships, please. Okay. Argon Police. Right. What's that in front of me? Minotaur Raider. Show me everything. Okay, lovely. This is what I need to know. So Argon meet. Hello. 2 people are fighting.
You're clean. Go about your business.
Oh, just the police. They scanned me. No biggie. Alright. So have I got an item selected? Is that why the wares are shown? It's kind of in my face. I wonder, can I get rid of it?
Pirate spotted.
You can turn off the trade overlay in the top right corner next to the search bar when you don't need it. Top right corner. Trade. Ah, thank you very much. Perfect. Trade, mining, and other. Lovely.
Autopilot disengaged.
Okay, here we go. Is that our mission? We're looking for a ship. Discover a Vanguard. No, our mission just got updated. Is that because somebody destroyed it for us, maybe? Start guidance to that position. Initiate autopilot.
Engaged.
Check my mission manager. High profile military target. Destroy 0 of 2. They're still out there somewhere.
Autopilot disengaged.
Mission, destroy Argon Federation Quasar Vanguard, if I can. Okay. Wherever they are, I don't know. Maybe I should deploy a satellite. Yeah, let's try that then. Cut the engine. Let's see what the range on them... Well, hang on, before I fuck it up. Initiate the drive. Fly me here. Just in case the range is more limited in X4. We'll deploy it next to the spice farm and see what it does, shall we? Alright. It changes because you switch missions when you tell ships to fly somewhere. Does it? Oh. Okay. Satellites are limited? Okay, Vetic, let's have a look then. Let's see how limited. Right, so fly next to these 2 stations over here. Cut the drive. Oh my god.
Mammoth Vanguard.
Construction vessel Mammoth Vanguard. Look at that thing. Argon Federation. What class of ship is that then? VA? No. Class of ship. What are you? Mammoth Vanguard. Information match speed. Mammoth. Interact with the Mammoth. It's an L class, but how can you tell, Conrad? In the prior game, you got a little serial number which dictated. Well, there is a serial number there, but it would in like XL. How can you tell?
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Yes. The map symbol. Oh, it works like that, does it? Just got to memorize the map symbols. Okay. Right. Hello. So where am I? Here I am. Let me now... So snap back to my vessel. Right, this is my vessel. For those joining the stream, I'm just attempting to deploy a satellite. So, F... Oops, no. F is... Sorry, I'm doing the old hotkeys for X3. That was my freight. Don't do that. Let's go to my own ship, information, go to my loadouts, and then my... No, it's my logbook. My loadouts, and then deploy a single satellite. Here we go. Deploy. Satellite deployed from the Bum Bum.
Satellite.
There we go. Satellite floating away. Beep boop. Goes the satellite. Let's check the map now then. So... Oh. Really? Is that the satellite's range? Surely not. Is it? That is pants. That is really, really pants. An advanced satellite from X3, boom, like you get the entire sector. 30 kilometers? Sorry, my voice went loud there. 30 kilometers, that's total wankery. I want my money back. There are advanced satellites? Okay. Stand by. The entire sector for X3 was modded. No, it wasn't. I don't think it was. My memories... don't think it was. Yeah. Advance to 75 kilometers. Okay. Well, hopefully they're cheap. Fingers crossed. Alright. Okay, well that's disappointing, but it is what it is. Right, so meat factory, spice farm. Spice farm. Fill capacity, where's... sorry, bring up the trade overlay. There we go. So spice farm. Plenty of water. So well, that's what they're receiving. Oh, they've got lots of spices for sale. Loads of spices. They're desperate to shift their stock. But I don't know where spices are currently bought, so let's not go buying large amounts of... Oh, look at that. It's at the highway. Ah. Hetigva. Oh my god, Hetigva. Oh, sorry, what is this? I didn't see this before. Profit Center. The Taladi. Trinity Sanctum, the Paranid. Wait. Trinity Sanctum? That means Paranid Prime is close. Presumably. Their homeworld. Okay. Let's do some more exploring. Where does that go then? Close the trade overlay, please. Accelerator. Start guidance to the accelerator.
Autopilot
Initiate the autopilot.
engaged.
Alright. Spinning up the drive. Yes, so again, speaking to the people who are no doubt tuning in with no idea what this game even is, I know that on the surface it looks like a Star Citizen or perhaps a... what's the other one? What's the other popular game that it looks like? Really, it's more like EVE Offline. It's a big economic sandbox aquarium with all of these... Yeah, Elite Dangerous, would that be the other one? It's a big economic sandbox where all of the NPCs are going about their business, buying and selling and trading with stations who are also making their own wares and buying and trading, and that you can come along and, yeah, of course, do missions and do that sort of stuff and kill pirates if you really want to. Stand by. But the real meat and potatoes of the gameplay is that you... Look at this, holy shit. Is that you can get multiple ships compared to these other games where you're typically only flying one. And one ship quickly becomes 2, then 5, then 10.
Autopilot
Then you buy your own space
disengaged.
station, which is selling silicon wafers or something that you're mining, I don't know. And you start making profits, which you pour back into your corporation. And as you fly around space, you'll notice that all of these other militaries and private companies going about their business have also ships that you can buy the technology to build or, you know, buy yourself military surplus. So before you know it...
Entering Morningstar.
What's the minute? It's a little bit...
4.
Oh, look at this. I was expecting more like a whoosh. Oh, silicon refinery. Okay, sorry, I need to check that out. Yeah, I need to... Okay, sorry, exactly what I was just talking about getting, like, mining is often a very cheap way to start, you see. I love the new map. It's gorgeous. Look at it. Whew. Okay, target the refinery.
Silicon refinery.
Initiate my drive. Spin up. Is that it? Yep. So yes, essentially the game sort of blossoms. It starts off a bit but over time it blossoms into this really cool economics type game where you're building a mining corporation if you really want to. And it becomes like a sort of exponential where you start making a few thousand credits here, and then a few 10,000 credits, and then a few 100,000 credits. And you sort of get bigger and stronger. I've got like a X3 corporation called the Heck Incorporate that are making millions and millions of credits, which I'm pouring back into ship construction at our own HQ, producing carriers and stuff like that. It's very cool. That being said, X3 did introduce a tangible endgame threat with its mod community known as LitCube, or the one that I used at least. I wonder if X4 has similar, because the late game for X3 without a suitable endgame opponent does get a bit like, well, now what? Let's see. Right, so here we go. So is it? Doesn't look like it. Are you sure? Looks nothing like a mining outpost. What's that thing?
Crane. E. Mineral.
Mineral miner crane? What the fuck is that? Never seen anything like it. Looks like a large ship. Interesting. Normally miners
Please halt. We will be scanning you.
police. Right. Yeah, mining is different in X4. Stand by.
You can go. The scan came back clean.
Okay. So mine... I see. Is it coming... So, silicon refinery. Show me trade overlay. So you are buying energy cells, smart chips, drone components. What does that icon... Sorry, can any X4 veterans... That icon... Are those secondary wares? If you know what that means? Box means they're buying for building storage. Okay, no, I'm way off. Used for building. Okay, no. Okay. Used for building. I'll have to investigate that. Okay, so buying silicon, food, medical supplies, sort of. Selling silicon wafers. Okay. So they're buying silicon and manufacturing silicon wafers. Is this ship coming into dock? Oh, interesting. We could see a trade about to occur then. So again, you know what I just said about this being a dynamic economy? This large ship is about to dock. Look at that. You see that silicon? Currently, 769, right? 769, 4,576 silicon wafers. So when it docks with that, I'm going to assume it's going to dock. Are we going to see a sizable change in stock? Sadly, I don't believe I have setter, so I can't speed up. Sorry. I fat-fingered the weapons. I should really have a safety. It's leaving? Is it leaving? Looks like it's lining up for a docking. Maybe not. Yeah, switch to weapons. Is it shift 2? No, that's not it. What is that? The hell is this? Messages? Don't know. What am I pressing with shift 2? Shift 2 is scan mode. I see. Shift 3 is long range. Okay. If I click on something, can I scan them? That's kind of illegal. I need to be careful. Scan. Object is too far away. Just number 2. Oh, primary... Yeah, there we go. Switch to safety. There we go. We got it in safety mode. Yeah. There we go. No weapon assigned. Let's try it. Is scanning still illegal before I get in trouble with the police?
Crane. E. Mineral.
Yes? Okay, let's not do scanning then. Let's not do that. We're going to get in trouble. You need a police license. Okay, we're not scanning. Right. Okay, good. Right, so they are purchasing... Yeah, so we know what they're purchasing. Right. So mining works a bit different in this one then. Right, so stand by. Let's turn this way then. Initiate. Scanning pulse. Yeah, they need a nice meaty sound when that happens, I think. Oh, look at that. Unknown objects. I'm guessing asteroids being mined. Unknown station. Unknown station. Select
Unknown
target.
station.
Initiate the drive. Spinning up. What's that? Oh, it's just a return. Okay. Lovely.
Minotaur. Sentinel. Unknown ship.
What's that? Cancel the drive. Bring us to full stop. Unknown ship with 2 Minotaurs.
Minotaur. Sentinel.
Corsairs. Those are pirates.
Unknown ship.
Target.
Nova. Nova. Minotaur. Sentinel.
Taking some hull damage. Is that a pirate ship? Looks cool as fuck.
Nemesis. Sentinel.
Yeah, those are pirates. Enemy, minus 15, 19 kilometers away. Are they in battle? Against a police Nova?
Nova. Vanguard.
Seems so. Look. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? That looks nothing like a Nova. Oh my god, I like it. The engines are spinning and turning. That's an Argon Nova. Wow, that
Please
looks...
hold. We will be scanning your cargo.
Is it in battle against the Corsairs?
Go. The scan came back clean.
Hello.
I am terribly sorry to disrupt your magnificent focus.
What's up, Boso? Oh. Oh no, is it Nico, let's go bowling? Okay.
Hello there. An irksome ship has completed its travels right in this sector. Somehow, it is managing to distort the station's sensors, preventing me from witnessing a solar event in the Great Reef Nebula. I suggest you take care of this annoyance before it manages to disrupt even more observations.
I'm getting a mission from Boso, the guy who's helping run a station. Well, I need more information, Boso. What are we talking about? Ship? Like, I'm in no position. I'm like, I got like an M6, or what would be an M6, back in X3. Heretic's End. That's our HQ. I don't mind helping, bro, but like, I don't. Okay, well, hang on. Oops, did I cancel the mission? Okay, we'll zoom back then. He needs help. Right, head back. Initiate. Stand by. Start guidance to object. Initiate
Autopilot engaged.
Let's go. So I keep instinctively trying to open up the menu with the top left because it's normally there in X3. Oh shit! Did I cancel it? I did. In a minute, Tal. I'm hoping it's not going to go anywhere.
Entering Morningstar 3.
Okay, so we've gone back. Where were we? We're in Morningstar 4. We've gone to Morningstar 3. We're heading through this jump gate to, the HQ, which is at Heretic's End. Irksome ship, he said? What's he referring to? Won't take us long. Alright. Space says it's just S, M, L, and XL here. No M6s anymore. To be fair, in my opinion, the individual ship designations were quite confusing. I don't fault them at all for... Look at that, so cool. Sorry, the pathfinding, what the fuck is
Entering
happening?
system. Heretic's End.
The pathfinding isn't just spazzing out on the slightest, fucking thing.
How wonderful. You are here to deal with that sensor-distorting ship?
Maybe?
Your much-anticipated arrival fills me with considerable relief and delight.
Okay. That's the HQ. That's just a scan, isn't it? That's going. Someone's just doing a scan. So long as I can deal with it, dude. I mean, I don't need. Hang on. We don't even have sensor coverage. 1 second. Let me just pause the game. So what does this represent? Misc. No. Behavior. Oh, cool. This is very cool. Unknown location. What does orange mean? Map. I don't know. Sorry, what does orange mean? Does anyone know? The whole sector is coloured orange. Or really? All this? Restricted space? Is it? Or for mining? Okay. Alright then, fair dues. Hang on, laser towers, boron laser towers, advanced satellite. Did we accept the mission? Mission manager. Guidance missions. No, that's just travel. Okay. Important missions. Strange ships in the sector. Here it is. Set to active. Reward Boso's peace of mind. Okay. Trivial difficulty. Alright then. So we're here. Is that the ship?
Disengage. Empty space.
No, just a location, empty space.
Autopilot engaged.
54 kilometers away. Thank you, Spaceview. Much appreciated. Thank you for all the help, X4 veterans. I'm an X3 guy who's fumbling. What are we looking at? What's in front of me? Holy shit, we're not dead. Let's also save before we crash into something and then I eat my words. Alright. Cancel autopilot. Nope, that's not it. Sorry.
Autopilot. Disengaged.
Cease and desist. Unidentified vessel. Find it. Shitting hell. Check the map. Zoom in. I see. The location here. So zoom all the way in. That's where we are. So can I sort by ships? Object list. Show me ships. I can only see the Discoverer Vanguard. I don't know what that is. AV. I already saw the ship. Did I? God, how am I supposed to spot it in this soup? Oh, is that it?
Jump gate.
No, that's the jump
Watchful gaze.
No, I don't think a visual scan is going to be the best. Let me just deploy a satellite. Stand by. Going to enter. Ship information. Go to loadout. Satellite. Deploy a satellite, please. Satellite deployed. Scan for 30 kilometers, please. I could always pick it up again. Laser towers spotted. Advanced satellite. Nothing. Long range scan. Good idea. Well, can it pick up ships? It's picking up the rocks. I see no ships. Nothing. Are we even in the right place? Mission manager. Yeah, set to active. A strange ship in the sector. Find unidentified vessel. Watch for the scanner ping. Yeah, good shout. Stand by. Let me just pull over to the. I've got an idea. Bear with me. What we're going to do is we're going to pull over to the perspective of the station. Cut the drive. Spin around. Turn around to where we were flying. Initiate our own pulse and bang. Hello? Hello? You're the ship, aren't you? Hello? You're not showing up anywhere. What are you? Stand by. Cut engine. Who are you?
Okinawa. Research.
Oh, Terrans? Okinawa Research for Cigaris Pioneers. Who are you? Information. You're a large vessel. You're a Kyoto or are you a Tokyo? Terran built. Trust the Terrans to be causing issues. Then again, this might be a Terran station that we're trying to commandeer, so... Right. Hello. Find the person in charge. Are we allowed to dock with you? Comms.
Comms channel open.
Hello. Who is in charge?
One moment, please.
Greetings. I am Dr. Rick Feynman, Chief Scientist of the Oberth and in charge of Project Genesis. Our research vessel is currently observing anomalies and gravimetric shears in this region.
Okay. Project Genesis?
Oh, it's just part of our gravimetric studies. For now, it's just a mass of data from our sensors, but we'll publish our research once it is concluded. Anything else?
What's wrong with your hair? No, how long will this take?
We are currently lacking antimatter cells to complete our observations. If you can organize a delivery to this vessel, we'll be able to greatly advance our timetable.
delivered.
It appears that they are researching the same anomaly which brought the station over here.
Okay.
Most of the gravimetric charge dispersed during that event, but they brought quite an array of equipment to examine the traces. Let us hope that this satisfies their curiosity and leads to their departure.
Okay. I'm not even familiar with that type of where can be found. So stand by. I'm totally in love with this new map, by the way. It's very Homeworld, isn't it? With the individual ship, like the actual image, the ghostly image of the ship, and these individual lines showing how high they are. They're from the plane. Okay. Right. So let's go to Mission Manager. So Kingdom's End, Project Genesis. Deliver 10 units of antimatter cells. Okay. I mean, can I go to the encyclopedia? Where's inventory items? Antimatters. Can I search? Hang on. Dog. Antimatter cells. I can. There we go. So I've just searched for antimatter cells. Relatively small, 18 meters cubed containers. Production module. That's how to make them. Used to manufacture claytronics and engine parts. In the previous game, if I had like a Best Buy locator, a piece of software, I'd be able to figure out who sells them and where, so long as I have, of course, found one of those stations. Currently, the encyclopedia gives me no information regarding where they can be purchased, I think. Okay. So keep your eyes peeled for any of these. Okay. Alright. Hi, Chalice. How's my experience with X4 so far? Honestly, very impressed. I'm very impressed. I was hugely skeptical after Rebirth and its design choices, but so far, it's on the money. Alright. The things that are impressing me are probably things that would only impress someone who's more familiar with X3. Things like, for example, the lack of loading screens between the gates, the inability of the NPCs to constantly crash into everything, the small things which I'm noticing. Yeah, it feels like it's X3 with considerably less jank. Oh, there's a pirate battle underway, I think, somewhere. Okay. So, ignore them for now. Let's return to what we were doing. So, initiate guidance to this position. Autopilot engaged. Spin up the drive. Here we go. Yes, the fact that we have this... Don't know why we cancelled it. I'll fly manually.
Autopilot disengaged.
The fact that we have this not a jump drive, but this travel drive gives this sense of presence flying around the world, where a simple jump drive was not as interesting. Like a loading screen from point to point is not as interesting as physically flying, like I'm doing now, which is kind of cool. Also, when actually on a carrier or a station and being able to explore and see your ship, and presumably all future ships that you buy, from a ground cruise perspective, I think I'm going to really appreciate as the game goes on. You saw how excited I was back in X3 to tour new ships and see them and go shopping, essentially. Jesus Christ. If I can now do that from a ground cruise perspective and see my precious fighters that I'm arming and buying. Oh, that's so no loading screen. Nothing.
Entering system. Morningstar.
No loading screen. I like that. Again, if you're liking what you're seeing, I believe it's 80% off on Steam currently for the next 5 hours or so. So, you know. Alright. Have I stood next to a medium ship when it takes off? No, but I did see what looked like a Boron Dolphin Hauler, which in X3 is a TS class. I presume it's now a medium. I saw it take off, and the thing that impressed me wasn't it taking off. I mean, it probably impressed the viewers. It looked really cool. The thing that impressed me is that it didn't immediately careen straight into the side of the station. It could navigate. Alright.
Entering Morningstar 4.
So, let's investigate that unknown vessel that I spotted. Okay. Here we go. So that's the police Nova. It seems to be stuck in just a... Is that it? Unknown object, maybe? I know not. I see stations in front of me.
Unknown object.
Where? 17 kilometers this way? Kill the... Yeah, we can't turn well with the travel drive engaged. Unknown object.
Accelerator. Morningstar 3.
That's where we came. So where are we? There we are. Okay, the splitter gone. Unknown object in front of me. Is that what we're looking at? Show me all the objects in the sector. Or the ones I can see at the very least. Okay, Advanced Composites Factory. Where is that? Show me the trade overlay. Ice Refinery. So energy cells, it's melting, yeah, it's just melting ice into water. Okay. What's that? Advanced Composites. Okay, well we're finding lots of opportunities to make some money. But with a small ship currently, I need to do some shooty missions, I think. What the hell did I just press? Diplomacy.
Unknown object.
Unknown object. What is this? Cannot target it. What are you? 1.5 kilometers away. Let's initiate that scan thing, see what it does. I know not how to initiate it. Stand by. Mine? No, it's not. Yes, it is. Holy shit, it's a mine. Okay. How could you tell?
Friend foe mine.
Oh, literally says friend foe mine. Of the Argon Federation. Okay. Whoopsie. Right. Thank you, chat. Let's ignore that. I wonder what happened to that unknown ship then that we saw. Unknown stations, unknown stations.
Ice refinery.
Keep exploring. Ice refinery. Fly to Morningstar. We still have that mission engaged. There it is. Target that station.
Unknown station.
There we go. Right. Yeah, have a quick explore. See what we can see. A laser tower. A wheat farm. Lovely. Argon wheat farm. So selling wheat. They've got quite a large stock of wheat currently. That's good. What's this over here? There we go. Stand by.
Ides. Sentinel.
Agricultural trader Ides Sentinel. Cut the drive. What are you? I've never seen anything like you. No, sorry. I clicked the ship. My mistake. I interpreted that at the station. The station is... I need to learn the new icons. Okay, these represent... Check the legend. Ships. What do you represent? Ships. Aha. XL. Gotcha. L. M. Right. M. You're an M-class transport. Cool.
Farm.
Farm. Just a regular farm. Selling what? You are selling... wheat and food rations. Let's have a closer look. Okay. Someone told me something earlier. I'd be I'm going to be interested to see it. The so contentious opinion. The station building elements of X3 were often so they were so undercooked to the point that simply trying to string a bunch of stations together would cause an enormous amount of lag with these sort of like look at that. With these linking up kits that you could buy. You could make complexes, but it was slow and a pain in the arse. As a going solution, the modding community put in these stations, which actually contained loads of stations inside them. Quantum spacing bullshit, or whatever excuse they made. So instead of having a whole complex string of 25 stations generating a shit ton of lag, you could put down one tiny station with about 50 to 100 stations inside it. I hated it. I'm an immersion guy. This idea that you can just squish space to make all these stations in there. Obviously, they're just trying to combat lag when your game gets really huge. I get it. So I wonder what the difference is in X4. I wonder if there is a difference in X4. Okay. We'll see, I suppose. Stand by. So, Morningstar 4. Right. So, sorry, I need to focus on one goal. I'm getting distracted smelling the roses. I need to get money. So, let's have a look and see if any of the nearby stations are offering any missions that I can perhaps accomplish. Maybe if I find some sort of military site or something. Probably stick with the Argon for now. Are we in Argon? Yeah, I presume blue still means Argon. Wretched Skies, Family Fi, that's got to be the split. They're basically the Klingons. Yellow was the colour of the Taladi, so they're probably the Taladi. They're basically the Ferengi. And the purple is still the colour of the Paranid. The Paranid are hyper-religious weirdos. Okay. Heretic's End. Neutral sectors. Okay. What's the goal in the game, Chicken Guy? Think of it like EVE Offline, a big economic sim. The game is quite humdrum and basic, at least initially, but very quickly it starts to leave its competitors behind. The X series has this habit of... So instead of one ship, you eventually get 2, then 5, then 10, then 100, then your own space stations, and you build a corporation in such a way that it makes other space sims look like a huge joke. Granted, it's for a particular type of person. It is a spreadsheet game, but yeah. It quickly leaves something like Freelancer or Elite Dangerous or even Star Citizen in its wake over time. Or at least X3 did, in my opinion. There's a scale to it which the other games are not able to compete with. Okay, sorry, what? I need to find a mission. I wonder if it's a range thing. Speed up. Like, for example, in my prior playthrough, I would say, speak to a transport captain who would agree, for a fee, to transport a large mineral station of, like, silicon or something, which I would attach to the side of an asteroid, and then set up simple, like, an NPC, one of my employees, to simply sell silicon, starting to make a small amount of profit. Over time, I would then make more money in things like wheat production or Stott spices. That was a popular one. Hello, 2 missions here. So it is range dependent. Cut the drive. What is this? So, demonstrate our presence. Yeah, so over time you sort of, you diversify one's portfolio, shall we say, when it comes to... Well, you can, you don't have to. You can get all of your money one particular way if you want to. But towards the end, I was finding that weapons production was always very lucrative. Especially... something called the Tomahawk Torpedo, I believe it was called. Or was it the Hammerhead Torpedo? I can't remember. Basically, large anti-ship torpedoes. Demonstrate our presence.
Advanced Composite Factory.
I need to learn. Where's the... Okay, it's small. It's white. It's down there. Okay, that's the one that I've selected. Press F3 to see an exterior view. Strange. Why is it not directly on top of the station? Hello. Enemy detected.
Civilian ship A.
Criminal has been detected in this civilian ship. Okay. I presume if I had a police license or something, I could do something about that? Oh, look at this! Okay, so this is what I saw before. So this is local station traffic, isn't it? Little shuttles going back and forth around the station. So what does this station do? Sorry, I'm smelling the roses again. I'm getting horribly distracted. So a composite factory, an advanced composite factory. Double click on it so I can focus on it. Zoom in. What are you making? So advanced composites. You got a lot to sell. You're desperate for energy cells. Okay. Thiefy says if you shoot the criminal near the station, you gain 500 credits each kill. Okay. Probably ignore it for the minute, because I'm probably going to miss and cause a diplomatic incident. Let's instead have a look at its missions. Close the trade window. Demonstrate our presence. Mission manager. These are the missions I've got. Here we go. We've noticed an increase in pirate raids and enemy faction activities in one of our sectors. We cannot be perceived as weak. We certainly cannot allow our sovereignty to be questioned. Patrol the sector for at least 20 minutes and shoot down any insurgents you come across. We will pay you for your time and award an additional bonus for any ships you shoot down. 20 minutes? That's a lot of money for 20 minutes. Okay. Let's save it before I get fucking destroyed. There we go. I'm glad they got rid of the salvage insurance thing. That's one of those things that would make someone, like a new player, annoyed. What do you mean I can't save? I've got to buy it as a piece of software to save? That's ridiculous. Or like something in my inventory to save. You could save aboard stations, of course, but out in space, nah, you need insurance, bro. What am I doing? Oh my god, what the fuck am I doing? Yeah. Demonstrate our... What have I done? There we go. Accept.
I knew I could count on you.
Right. Patrol the sector. There we go.
Unknown ship.
Ooh, unknown ship. 102 kilometers away. Initiating the drive. Spinning it up. It was cheap, stop yapping. Cheap isn't the point, Hatcher. Impression is the point. Your opening 30 minutes of your game are fucking critically important. Holy shit. Your first impression is everything. Closing in on unknown ship. Right. It's quite low below the... Oh god, I'm totally in love with the new map. This is so much better than the snapped XY of the old one. Stand by. Minotaur Raider. 31 kilometers away. Woo. Okay. So what does that icon mean? Stand by. That icon, according to the legend, tells me that that vessel is... medium... Oh, it's a medium. And it's moving quickly. I have saved it, so we may as well take it on and see what happens. Okay. Then again, it's not marked as the enemy. It's marked as neutral. Pillager. Scale plate packed. Let me press N. Who are you? Sort. Scale. I don't know. Okay. Here they are. Has no government. Greedy businessman. I don't think you're a pirate. I don't think you're part of my mission to engage. You're fast. Match speed. Okay. Is it possible to kill even in a small ship? I'm not familiar with X4, so I couldn't tell you, but if this were X3, no. A medium ship would be probably like an M6. No. Well, yeah. What would be yeah, I guess so. Yeah, the chances of succeeding against that with a small little probably like an M6, like a scout. You're fucked. No, I don't think that's particularly is an enemy of mine. Okay. Check the radar. Yeah. Let's go here. Stations. Show me ships. Okay. Patrol over here. I see. Because I did that, I've snapped off the mission. So go back to mission manager. Set to active mission. Right. Oh, hello. We've got a contact. Raiding party. Xenon? Holy shit, my first contact with the Xenon.
F.
Is he engaging something?
Discoverer. Vanguard.
Stand by. Holy crap, the Xenon. Oh, look, it's battle. It's fighting someone. It's been taken out. By Raiding Party F.
F.
Raiding Party F? Who are you? What are you? You're my enemy. Will I survive? I know not. Switch back to Weapon Group 1. Safety's off. drive. Holy shit, this is where I get killed. He's fast. Match speed. Are we matching his speed? Nope, what are we doing? No, don't do that. There we go. What is he doing? Maybe I need to learn how to use those missiles to take it down. Okay, we're closing in. Is it going for someone? Maybe I should get that pilot who's aboard to handle this for me. Shit. Shitting hell. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Let's get the pilot who's... Yeah, he's probably going to be much more... hang on, we can do this. Hang on. I don't need no auto-aim. Okay, I might need more auto... Holy shit, we're going to die! We're so going to die! Okay, hold on. That was my hull. That wasn't my shield, that was my hull. Spin up the drive. Where is he? I've lost him. Spin up the drive. Is that two of them? Yes. Who's that? Discover a sentinel. Okay, he's nasty. Yeah, maybe we should. Maybe we should probably get the aim assist back on. Yeah, I was like, no, I don't need aim assist. I'm good at the game. Let's maybe get the aim assist back online. Better idea. Let's get the real assist back online. Let's get up out of my chair.
Discoverer, Vanguard.
Employee, whose name I can't remember. We need you. Yes. Now, if you can defend the ship, that would be lovely. So don't take command of the ship. Instead, go M and tell... He's closing on us, by the way. Property owned. This Discoverer Vanguard. Please attack.
There's nothing for it. You must be removed.
Here we go. This is where we both get killed. He's spinning up the drive. Oh, there we go. You can do it!
It's getting serious.
Yes! No!
Eject.
No! We died. Rather than...
Emergency eject successful. Spacesuit.
You idiot! Yes, that's bad. That's very bad. Hang on, what happened to the Xenon ship? There it is.
F.
What's he doing? Oh, look at that. So that's the Xenon ship. Look at that. It's engaging in battle with someone who is hopefully more competent than I am. The answer appears to be no. So I love that wreckage remains now. Holy shit, the Xenon. They're still here. Robot terraformers, I believe. Scary. Okay, well, he's initiating his... Okay. Yeah, they're tough. Alright. Tough indeed. Let's give that a load, because that's the loss of my Discoverer. We're not going to be getting another one. Alright. Okay, we might not be ready for this particular mission. Then again, it did specify that all we have to do is patrol for 20 minutes. Yep, that's how we learn what the heavy fighter icon means, yes. Maybe stick to mining. Yeah, well, we don't have the right ship for mining. Ugh. Right. Patrol and destroy. Yeah, but I'm hoping we'll still get paid after 20 minutes. Right. Can go crystal mining. Oh, really? I don't have the tools, I would assume. Also, behind me, folks, this is Lulu. She is a 10-year-old Frenchie as of today. It's her birthday, I think. She was born roughly this week, 10 years ago. So, yeah, she's getting lots of treats and lots of lovies. I've ordered something special for her. So, on her birthday, she gets a bit of tuna. or like some salmon. Like I buy her like a particularly big cut, and I feed it to her with a candle in it. However, this year, as something memorable, I've ordered something from an online butcher's thing, and it won't be one singular stream. I'll do multiples, you see, because I don't want to upset her belly. But regardless, I'm going to try to feed her something on stream and see what she thinks of it. Yeah, like something a bit more memorable. You. Hang on, I'm just checking my phone. Is it going to arrive? I've got the order confirmed. Oh, hang on. A different thing has been dispatched. It's a present for my mum, for it's her birthday soon as well. I'm just organising something. Okay. Just looking at the order. Has it been dispatched? Yeah, I think it has been. I think it's tomorrow in my order. The order will be with me soon. Here we go. Track the parcel. Yes. No. Nope. It's not working. Okay, I'll have to check on my desktop. Right. So, let's have a look then. So yeah, that mission might be a bit out of my capabilities. Do I still have the mission? High-profile military target is another medium difficulty one. I don't think I accepted the mission. Demonstrate. Yeah, I didn't accept the mission. Seeking station managers. What's that mission? Very easy. What's this? Sorry. With a host of new stations built over the last few weeks, we are looking for a number of qualified managers to look after them for us. Each should be trained as described below and bought or make their way to the following locations. ×2 managers. Deliver location, the graphene refinery of PXU 935. Okay. So I'm looking for crew. Okay. Oh, offer expired? Nuts. Let's quick load it. Damn it, I was too slow to accept the offer. Whoops. Question though, the question is probably no, considering I've already got a crew member. Do I need like a life support system to have passengers? You did in X3. Cool, no, just space. We should be able to transport them then. Okay, we'll look for suitable people on stations then and try to recruit them. Hopefully it shouldn't be too tricky. Alright. You have to tap for offered missions over your mission manager. Tap for offered missions, says Casnot. Let's have a look. Yeah, I really should get the game on the SSD now. Not yet, Llama. Not yet. She's getting something a little bit different this year. Okay. So
Mercury, Vanguard.
So where's the timer? Does it have a timer? I guess it does. Accept the mission.
I knew I could count on you.
So, find 2 managers. Let's have a look. What does that say? Very easy mission. Time left. What are we looking for? Repair data leak, sorry. Looking to make sure our properties are in prime condition. We're assigning a number of contractors, different properties and different leaks. Repair. Okay. We'll accept it.
I knew I could count on you.
Not sure what the mission is, but we'll try it. Right, mission manager. Very easy. So set to active. Do we just need to, like, repair something? Like, literally with the repair laser? So set as, yeah, it is active. And there we go. Let's head to the wheat farm. Right, there they are over there. 41 kilometers. Spinning up. Alright. One of the more fun things, at least in my opinion, when it comes to the X3 experience, is when you're floating through space looking for derelicts, when someone has bailed out of a ship. it's like, oh my god, like finding something rare and valuable. So it's a good idea to cruise pirate space looking for anyone who's bailed out and jettisoned in their spacesuit. Hi there, Rabbo. Yes, indeed. The first time was yesterday morning. Okay. Who's that? Another criminal, maybe? Right. So 400. Oh, see, yeah, just something broken up here, 400 meters away. Stop the ship. A signal leak nearby, which could contain a hidden mission offer. Okay. Let's have a look. Right, let's get up out of our seat.
Discoverer, Vanguard.
The pilot will take over. Thank you.
Sir.
Captain Boosie Boy? Boosie Boo? Boosie Bo. Weird name. Hang on. Let's go... Sorry, how do we get rid of this? There we go. How do I step out? Oh, go to the... There we go. Right. Does sound weird, doesn't it, Regalia? It's his name! What do you want from me? Right. So, let's float. We get a chair now. We didn't get a chair in X3. Look at us, fancy pants. Alright. Hi there, favourite. Hi there, indeed. And drift on in. Gotta fix something. Fix something with my repair laser. Right. Repair. Okay. Initiating repair.
Wheat farm.
What was my repair? There we go. Ah, there we go. That was easy. Mission complete. Well, it was a very easy basic mission. Okay. Simple as. Let's go dock with the vessel then. And hang on.
Discoverer,
So
Vanguard.
Shift D.
Docking granted.
We dock. It's my own bloody ship. Why am I getting... I'm getting guidance lights to dock with the door of my own ship. Thank you, Christas. Thank you very much, Christas. So what's that icon then? Is that the faction icon for the science expedition that I'm a part of? Someone said you can make your own icon. That's the default logo? Okay. That's my icon. Okay. I'm going to make mine a giant wang from Conan. And there we go. Lovely. I'll be taking command now. Thank you. Alright. So we're looking for a couple of managers. I wonder if there are a couple aboard the wheat farm. Can I please dock?
Wheat farm. Docking granted.
Mission granted. Coming into land. Shitting hell. Sorry. It's my first day. Sorry. Yeah, traffic control's like, oh, what the fuck? Stand by. Line up. There we go. Come on down. Reverse. Stop. There we go. Alright.
Successfully docked.
Thank you. Getting up.
Welcome.
Hello. Yeah, sorry. I know that I'm gushing about. This is such a game changer in my opinion. So, I'm not. Frankly, I'm not too hot on the idea of okay, let's walk around the ship, because who's going to do that after a certain X number of hours of gameplay? Who's going to care? But just the ability to stand and you know how I am with buying new ships and stuff and being like, ooh, getting a first-person perspective. Oh, I've done it again. I keep pressing Shift D. Getting the ability to basically explore your ship from a pilot's perspective is really, really cool. I wish you could climb things a little easier there. Yeah, like literally seeing all the nuts and bolts of it. I look forward to seeing all of that split ships and stuff. Yeah, all the stuff you can capture. There was an employee here. Where's he gone? And especially watching the other ships come back and forth and land. Yeah, so I'm guessing these ones are just flavor ships. These are just, you know, citizens going about their business. Or drones. As opposed to part of the wider economy, I'm guessing. Yeah. Right. So let's go to engineering section. See if we can find a couple of people who we can recruit. Not sure what NPCs would really be. That's the trouble. Maybe I've come to the wrong type of station. Maybe I need to go to like a wharf or something. Manager's office, security office, trader's corner? Have I noticed channels being added to my subscriptions on YouTube? No. Hello.
Can I help?
So management. You do have some management skill, but I presume you're an NPC that we cannot recruit?
Goodbye.
Yeah. So I wonder, where can I find... Yeah, that's a good shout. Is that... Oh, hello, there's a dude down there. Hey. Let you move around quick. Yeah, maybe if I can find a place with a bar. Hello. Creepy. Where can I find... No.
Goodbye.
Let me just check the mission again. Dockside. Randoms will walk around the dock. Let's have a look. So station managers. Set to active. Acquire. So 2 managers, or at least 2 people with management experience. And bring them to... Hatigva's choice over there.
We would like to remind visitors that dropping litter anywhere other than an approved recycling station carries an automatic 500 credit fine.
500 credit fine? Hello.
Hello.
You have no management experience. Okay, but I can hire you. Engineering, boarding, piloting.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Quick look around. Is that a piece of wreckage? Hello, it's another one.
Hello.
Hire you. No, not enough management experience.
Goodbye.
If you haven't, you can buy the first level management training seminar from the traders. I don't know what that means, sorry, a training seminar.
Hello.
Hello, you're a Marine. Okay, no management experience.
Hello.
Expensive though for a Marine.
Goodbye.
It's a skill book apparently. Another Marine. So you can train them basically to make them better at the combat. At the trading shop you travelled to earlier. Are you someone of note?
Hello.
No. Again, not enough.
Goodbye.
You can buy books for basic training and... I mean, sure though, but doesn't the won't the training take a long time? No, no management experience. No? Okay. Let's have a look. See if I can afford it. Let's go into the what's it. Whoop. Go over to the Trader's Corner. Right. Management. Hello.
Can I help?
Show me your wares, please.
Here you go.
Crafting wares. Seminar for crew management. You're right. Okay. Current balance 40,000 credits. This will cost me 9,798 credits. Okay. Let's buy that. Alright. Now...
Good luck out there.
No, not that one. Oh, fuck. Not that one. You need the basic one. I didn't buy it.
Can I help? Here you go.
Yes, I did, apparently. Yes, I've got one. Seminar for one-star crew management. Available in many topics, digital seminars are perhaps the most comfortable way to learn on the go, making them very popular with learned experts and budding students alike. Oh. I see, that's for crew who are already at level 1. Nuts. Okay.
Good luck out there.
So, oh, look at that. Cool. So again, just to reiterate, folks, so this is part of the dynamic economy that the X series presents. So that's not just a random ship doing flavor flying around to make the space look populated. He's actually buying and selling. So presumably, if I zoom into where I am, we can see him in space now. There he goes. So he is a water trader. Target him. Press F3.
Vanguard.
There we go. So he's going about buying and selling, following the best prices, essentially. Well, depending on what their corporation does, of course. So yeah, this is where the X series kicks ass compared to other space games. It's not just, okay, the player's the center of the universe, and everything else exists to just be shot or to fly around and make it look like things are happening. The economy is just going to keep ticking along regardless of what you do. Okay. So you can come in and sort of like nose your way around the economy to spot little opportunities. Really tickles your Ferengi lobes. Sorry, that's a weird reference for anyone who doesn't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Let's try a different station. Right. Control. There we go. Snap straight aboard. Pardon me.
Discoverer. Vanguard.
Merc says, I push this game so hard on people when they want space sims. I think Egosoft really need to rework the base game textures and voice acting, though, because it's subpar. Yeah. I think... Sorry, this is going to sound very, very strange. Yes and no. You want to do it for the opening half an hour. Like, if the rest of it is kind of meh, no one's going to notice once they're already bought in. But your opening, say, like, half hour, your first impressions, so fucking critical. Not saying you necessarily need to get some fucking Hollywood star talent, but some strong voice work and stuff, you know what I mean? Your first impression to get the hook in matters so much. Sorry, what am I doing? Undock.
We're still waiting for antimatter cells to complete our observations. It seems the Terrans, or maybe even the station's current occupant, are obstructing any deliveries to block our progress. If you can organize a delivery, please do so. It will greatly advance our timetable.
Would love to, but I don't even know where those wares are sold.
Accelerator. Morningstar. 3.
Try a different station. Wheat farms, ice refineries. I wonder if perhaps there's a station that seems a bit more like crew friendly. Where's the wharf? There was like a shipyard. Was there not? Oh my god. Wasn't there like an argon wharf? There it is, a boron wharf over there. Let's quickly snap there. Set guidance to target. Fly straight there. It's some distance actually. Is there one that's closer? Antimatter.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
No, maybe something a bit closer. Try this solar power plant. Start guidance to that solar power plant. 1 second, I need a wee-wee.
Autopilot.
Back in a moment.
Engaged. Entering Morningstar 3.
Did we make it? Okay. Where are we now? We did make it. There we go. Well done, NPC. Or well done, autopilot. We've arrived at the yeah. Have we? Where are we going? We're fine. We're good? We're fine? Yeah, we're fine. Right, so the power plant. Cancel. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Disengage.
I got it from here. Disengage the autopilot. Initiate docking.
Docking granted.
There we go. That was quick. Did I wash my hands? I did. They're very flower scented. Have a quick boost. Alright. So let's see if we can find... So, yeah, for those joining the stream, we're trying to complete a quick cash mission. It's nothing sexy like big trading or anything. We're just trying to sort of grab a couple of crew members for a station that needs management skills or whatever it is. Here we go. Line up with the docking pad. Oh, shit. Overshot. Stop. Overdid it again. Stop. Line it up. Come on down. And bingo. Okay.
Successfully docked.
Let's get up. Spin around.
Welcome.
Thank you, pilot. Lovely. Right, let's have a look. Okay, maybe have a chat with this gentleman.
Hello there.
Hello there, crewman. Is that a gang sign?
Hello.
Hire him for 2 million. I'm sorry, fuck off. A good engineer with high morale.
Goodbye.
That is a lot of monies, which I do not have. Okay, so let me just go down here and have a quick... Yeah, before I tour the docking area, let me just go to the traders corner and see if they have that seminar. Okay. Ah. Hello. You are very casually dressed. Are you sure you work here?
Can I help?
Show me your wares, please.
Here you go.
Seminar. Seminar for... Okay, for 1 star... Okay, yeah, so same problem. For 1 star crew. Right.
Goodbye.
So here we're still in the docking area. Where's my ship? There it is. I'm going to be so excited to potentially see all of my ships landing and... Yeah. Like all of my fighters landing and stuff when I get my own stations like this one. 1 second. Let me just... what am I doing? I need to... Probably just run around. Hang on. Looking for people. Oh yeah, I was going to check the mission. Check the mission. So seeking station managers. We need 2 managers. Required skills. So 1 complete star. 1 complete star. Here are 2 people. Hello. Right.
Hello.
You have only a quarter
Goodbye.
star.
Hello.
You have no stars
Goodbye.
whatsoever. No, this might be a bit tricky. Just trying to randomly bump into one if I don't have the seminars.
Hello.
No.
Goodbye.
Hello. Goodbye. Shepard. Rex. No, wait. It's Rex. Shepard. Rex. Shepard.
Hello.
Nope. Who are you? Marine. Decent morale.
Goodbye.
Right. Dorm says, I'll be honest, hundreds of hours in X4, and the manager mission is one I've never bothered doing because you won't make money on it without leveling them yourself. Yeah. Nope. No management skill. Maybe I should ditch it. You you need the seminar even if you bump into one, chances are they'll be too expensive. There is that as well, yeah. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I should find the seminar. Okay. Although looking at the time, anyway, folks, I do need to wrap this up and get on with work today. Let's go back to the Vanguard. I feel like I'm getting it, though, steadily. That's the guy doing the
Hello
gang
there.
signs.
Hello.
No, you're very
Goodbye.
expensive. Okay. Get it back aboard my vessel. Goober says a 2-star station manager is worth about 1.8 mil last time you played. Yeah. Maybe it's a bad mission choice. Okay.
Discoverer, Vanguard.
Will I ever do a collab with Slorgs? I don't know what that is. Sounds like a Futurama energy drink. Hang on. Undock. Right. Okay. Shit. Okay, so maybe that mission's just pants. Seeking rare spices? What mission is that? Very easy, apparently.
Space.
They want rare spices? 12 rare spices.
I knew I could count on you.
Okay. Trouble is, though, define rare spices and what factory would sell those. Go to the encyclopedia. Rare spices? Rare spices. Inventory items. Okay, usually found in lockboxes, ships, and traders. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Something exploded near me? Or someone was shot at? Okay. I guess next time we dock, we check the trader for rare spices. Unless... Spice Farm. Are you selling spices? Just regular spices, not rare spices. Okay. We'll go there anyway.
Spice Farm.
Let's go. We'll dock. We'll see what you got. Spinning up. Alright. Rare spices are not from a factory, they're an inventory item. Yeah, figured. Okay. Dodge says, come on, we're English. You should be able to track down rare spices anywhere and then colonize those people. Yeah. It's not the spices we're interested in. It's the land that the spices are grown on. Right. Let's have a look. So flying straight there. No, I've learned more. Yeah, this stream I've learned more stuff about the... What the fuck? Oh, it's a station. Yeah, I've picked up more mechanics. 2 additional stations in front of us. What are they? They are the Spice Farm. That is the Spice Farm. Can't the drive! Jesus Christ on toast! Holy shit, the fucking bed! We're fine. Everything's fine. Oh, look, it's a criminal.
Civilian ship A.
Shitting hell, shitting hell. Die, criminal scum. Shit. I'm gonna die. Holy shit, he's a nightmare. Have a missile or something? Give me that fucking little bastard.
I can't take this!
Yay! Oh, look at that. We've murdered somebody. And dropped some cargo. Let's have a look. Carbon filter. Secure container. Micro motor. Kahunas! Stakes. Drive into it. Cargo bay now contains... No. Press O. Oh, that's easier. Thank you very much. That is easier. Right, let's quickly dock with the station.
Docking granted.
There we go.
Thank you.
Don't know what I did, but you're welcome. And check alignment. There we go. We're aligned. Come on down. The other way. Stop. Come on down. There we go.
Successfully docked.
Okay. Trade. I see. So trade the spices.
Welcome.
But we're after the rare spices, obviously. Okay. Can I see the... I see. Low supply. Low demand. Okay, so you can tell on a quick glance then how much they're paying and whether or not it's... So high demand. They're paying 34.7% more for water. Okay. If we could, obviously if we could transport large amounts, which we can't in this teeny tiny ship. Alright, let's get up.
Discoverer, Vanguard.
Alright, let's have a quick look.
Requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted.
Hello.
Hello.
Nope, you've got
Goodbye.
nothing of note. Let's have a quick look around while we're here, then we'll go and check if the vendor has any spices. Bloody hell, lady.
Hello there. Hello.
No management experience. How the fuck? Do you like? Did she keep her head suspended to stop her hair from touching the pillow when she sleeps?
Hello.
Must be a nightmare.
Goodbye.
Oh, hang on. Morale. I thought it was management.
Hello.
Nope.
Goodbye.
No, but like, it's massive though. Like, surely, if you go to bed, you wake up with like the. Oh, look at that. Wake up the worst kind of pillow hair. So what is it trading, I wonder? Oh, it's at the front door to the ship. Oh, I can't wait to explore that. It's the same type of vessel that I saw before, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, she brings her own pillow. Okay. Right, so let's go to the trader's corner. See if it has any rare spices or the management course thing. Hello. Didn't I just meet you upstairs? That was quick.
Can I help?
Okay. Show me your wares,
Here
please.
you go.
Basic seminar, that's the one, isn't it? Yeah, that's the... Okay, so buy a basic seminar. Just the one, please, not the two. Confirm.
Good luck out there.
Okay, and then how much would it cost me to train crew members who are otherwise shite but cheap? Let's have a look. Oh, look, what the fuck? What the fuck? Hi. Can we chat?
Hello.
Hello. You're worth only 3,000 credits. Let's try it then. Right, so you've been hired. Hire staff. Let's assign you to my Discoverer Vanguard. Select a role. Hire fee, final balance. What am I doing? Dock and wait. So right click with the desired object to assign a workspace. Yes. Hire role as service crew. Yes.
You won't regret hiring me.
Okay. Off he goes. Right, so let's see what happens now then. Let's go this way. Go back to the ship. Where is my ship? Probably up there. Oh wait. Are we parked next to where my ship is parked? We are. Here's my ship. Get aboard my ship. Up we go. Right, so can I now...
Discoverer, Vanguard.
Sorry, pardon me. Thank you.
Sir?
Okay. So if I go to ship information maybe, Property owned. Right, so the crew aboard my ship.
Is that the best you can offer?
Information, maybe? Crew? Okay. Relief pilot. Service crew. So 2 of 3. So here, that's him, isn't it? Yeah. So if I click on him, fire, I can fire him. So how do I give him the seminar, I wonder? To improve his management skill. I need to talk to him. Okay, I need to talk to him. Wait for him to come aboard. Gotcha. Is he not aboard already? Hang on. Talk to him.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
He was in transit. Try now. Okay. Crew. Service crew. Promote to pilot. Comms.
Can I help?
Hello. I'm here to give you a seminar. Basic seminar. Oh, that was easy. So, do you have it now? So I need to get another one. So they're one use only, I think. Maybe? I can give him the other one too if I wanted to, but let's not because we're going to get rid of him. Yes, where'd you get the hat? Okay. So then, if I back up...
Over and out.
Yeah. No? Yes, 1 star in management. Okay, we just need the other one. Okay. Right, so get up. Okay, we nearly got this. So, look for... Very cool. Da, 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 da. Right. Go over to the Trader's Corner. Right. Buy a second one of those.
Hello, can I help?
Hello.
Here you go.
Buy the other basic seminar. There we go. Ooh, we're running out of credits.
Good luck out there.
Then find someone cheap. Hello, Captain. How much did it say?
Hello.
How much you're worth? No, it won't speak.
Goodbye.
Hello. Goodbye.
Hello.
What the fuck? 763,000 credits.
Goodbye.
You are way too expensive, lady. Alright. Find someone else. Right, hello.
Hello.
You are... What the fuck?
Goodbye.
You won't do anything. Wait, I'll just hop on this one. There we go. Another captain.
Hello.
Okay, the captains can't
Goodbye.
be bought then. No. Captain, you can't be bought. Crew.
Hello.
There you go, you're cheap. Okay, sorry, that's rude to say to your face. You're inexpensive. Assign you here to my Discoverer Vanguard as service crew.
Thanks for hiring me.
Hiya.
I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Right then, Shift D to go back to my ship.
Discoverer.
Can I help?
Sorry, pardon me, I just need to...
Sir?
Rookie, I am not scared of you.
There we go. Ship information. Nelly, is she on her way? Yeah, she's probably on her way. Give her a minute to get here. Alright. Okay. Hopefully she'll arrive in a minute. Must admit, my head is killing me as well. I had quite a bit of beer last night, and I was watching a show called Severance and drinking a beer. Then I woke up with a hangover because I'm nearly 40. So my head's killing me. So after this, before I get on with the editing, I'm going to get some painkillers. Right. But yes, so I'm watching that Severance show, and it's very cool. From one beer. One beer! One fucking beer! Is she here? No, not yet. Oh, yeah. How big was the beer? It was a fairly big beer, to be honest. Pretty strong one. Alright. Okay. Come on, where is she? Can I speed it up by maybe taking off? Does she like snap straight to the ship? She might do. Be weird if she didn't. Let's try it. Stand up. Look, yeah, hang on. Fuck. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It would be weird if you had to wait all the time for staff to arrive.
Sir?
So hang on. Let's just take off and she'll probably just like appear. There we go. Alright. So let's check the ship's information, the crew.
Identifying criminal vessels.
No. Service crew. I can only fire her. I cannot speak to her. Where is she then? She'll get there. Will she? Hang on. Probably can't dock because I don't have permission. Yeah, she'll get there eventually. Yeah, she's doing her hair. Hang on. Did we just fly off then? Just fly off then. Hopefully she'll appear. Alright. So I'm looking for... over here. So, start guidance over here. Initiate jump. Yep, jump. Right. Just the one, Jadis. Still that early in the game. And it's only a discoverer. Right. There we go. So here we are. Auto-saving.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
Ooh, pretty. Ooh, pretty. Big gas giant. Oh, there's a highway. Look at that. Very cool. Stand by. Show me ship information. Has she arrived? There's David. There she is. Bring her up on the comms,
Can I help?
please. Hello, I have a seminar for you. Here we go. So that, yeah, job done. So now...
Over and out.
Let's transport you both to the mission site. So, mission manager. Seeking station managers. Set to active. Where? Where? Hatigva's choice. It was here, was it not? Guidance, but where? Hatigva's choice 3. I'm with you. This is probably Hatigva's choice 1. Right, so let's find Hatigva's choice 3. Let's try a highway. This could be fun. I've never seen anything like... Look at this. Alright, here we go. And... Fast travel through a sector. That's cool. That's very cool. And hang on, can I like... I think I could in the... Right, here we go. Holy shit, that's cool. I can actually break away. For me as an X3 veteran, it was very loading screen o'clock. Snap to a gate, loading screen, not that interesting. But if you can glide your way through a fucking sector, following highways, glowing highways, that's very cool. Okay. Snap back to the highway. Initiate a boost. Let's go. Oh, did I bounce off it? Didn't like it. Let's try again. There we go. Very fast. Holy shit. Kilometers per second. Right, where does this go?
Jump gate.
Silent witness. Not where we wanted to go.
Entering system. Silent witness.
So we've gone all the way over here to silent witness. Oh look, we're still on the highway. How cool is this? Cool. Where are we going? Holy crap.
Entering system. Profit Center Alpha.
Oh my god, we're going all the way through fucking Taladi space. Okay, let's oh shit. Disengage from the highway. Ooh. The Taladi. Yeah, pretty cool. Let's get back on the highway though. No, did I bounce? There we go. Is that another ship in front of me? I think it might be. Oh, stay on, it loops? Oh, does it really?
Entering system. Silent witness.
Okay. Wait, are there billboards with ads? As you go past them? Kahuna Bakery presents.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
Okay, we're meant to be here. Disengage from the highway. So look for accelerators maybe. What's that?
Unknown object.
Jump gate. Maybe it is a jump gate that I want? Well, let's try it. Spin up. There we go. Hi there, Hannibal. So again, the same speech that I always give. Think of the X series like EVE Offline. It's a big economic sim with stations and NPCs all buying and trading their commodities, water, or weapons, squash mines, whatever. And unlike other space games where you're simply flying around buying and trading and it's like a big theme park for you and you alone, the universe is persisting in spite of you. NPCs will go back and forth and trade and do all that. Hang on. Oh.
Entering system. Arca's Cascade.
Holy shit. Proximity alert. Where are we? Darkest Crusade. Stand by. Holy shit, what's that? Xenon.
M.
Large amounts of Xenon. Terraformers. Holy crap, look at this place. Derelict ships. A huge fleet battle. Fuck. Okay, let's turn the other way. My god. A split python. Isn't that a split python? M2. We're leaving. We're leaving. Spin up. Now. We're leaving.
B.
We'll make it. So yeah, think of it like a big economics sim, which quickly leaves behind many other space sims with its scale
Hazardous
and complexity.
Region detected.
Hazardous region. Copy that. We're leaving. Right.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
So we're looking for Hatikva's choice 3. So maybe it is an accelerator that I need, not a jump gate. We want to travel around the same sector. What's that? Oh, is that... Are these accelerators?
Superhighway.
No, that's the
Unknown
superhighway.
Sector.
Okay, what if I did a pulse? Stand by. Initiating pulse. Sensor pulse away. Give me pings. I see pings appearing. Unknown station. Another ping over there. Unknown station.
Unknown station.
Where? Over there. Maybe that's an accelerator? Stand by. Give it a save, just in case I fuck it up. Right. Isn't my mission asking me to go to the highway? Is it? Fly to Hatigva's Choice 3 with the 2 managers that I've recruited. I see no guidance. Is it? Maybe you're right. Maybe that's the guidance.
Superhighway. Unknown sector.
You're right. It is. Let's do it. Thank you, chat. Cut the drive. When I got aboard the highway, I was assuming that it was just taking me to other sectors. So, right, let's get aboard the superhighway. Stand by, and there we go. Right, get ready to disengage and go to this different superhighway. I got you. I just went through the wrong one. Okay, disengage now. Sorry, weapons fine, my bad. Initiate my drive. Okay, there. We need to go there. Not through the jump gate. We deviate onto this other superhighway.
Superhighway. Unknown sector.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Whoa, don't smash into the thing. We're fine. Okay, where are we? Holy shit, where are we?
Entering Hatigva's Choice 3.
Yeah, we're here. Hatigva's Choice 3. That must be it. Let's go. 21 kilometers away, spinning up. So we're still in the same system. We're just on the other side of the planet now. Lots of asteroids, presumably a useful mining area. Spin down. Requesting
Out
docking.
of docking range.
Right.
Docking granted.
Following the lights. Let's go. We're here to deliver your managers. Slow down. Pardon me. Sorry, flying straight through the traffic. Oh shit. Sorry. Probably ran someone over. Sure it was a tour bus or something. There we go. Initiating, landing.
Successfully docked.
Right. So acquire the managers. Who do we bring them to? Who do we bring them to? What does the mission say? So acquire managers. We've got them. Maybe I transfer them like property? Press M. Go to Objects. Discover a Vanguard. Information. Here they are. Work somewhere else for me? Maybe? Can I assign them to this station? The graphene refinery? Ah, seeking station managers. There we go. 1. Lovely. Then, second one. Work somewhere else for me. The graphene refinery. Whoop. Seeking station managers. Job's done. Wonderful. Payment received. 61,000 credits. Excellent. Alright. So, my total balance...
Discoverer. Vanguard.
Consists of... property owned... 76,000 credits. I started with 15,000, so we've made a bit of money. Excellent. Okay. So we still need to look for those rare spices. And of course, it would be nice to get a bigger ship for the sake of transport soon, when we can afford it, of course. Right. So, if you'll forgive me, folks, I'm going to piss off because I've got lots of editing to do today. I'm trying to deliver Daisy Bullshittery Part 15. It's week number 4 out of 5.5 weeks. And I'm trying to... Yeah, so I think I finished about 11 minutes and 40 seconds. The video is 15 minutes long. So, no rest for the wicked. I've got to keep editing it if I'm going to deliver it at the start of July, which is the expected date. As for X4, if you're tempted by this, I believe it's currently about 80% off on Steam. And
Hello.
Hello there. Obi-Wan down there. Yeah, so feel free to go and have a look if you fancied it. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. Much more accessible than X3 at the very least. Yeah. Right, I'm going to fuck off. Thank you again. I'm sure I'll be around this evening for more of this. And, yeah. Right, also, before I go, please know that it is Lulu's 10th birthday today. I was going to have something special prepared, but it hasn't arrived yet. Hopefully it should arrive tomorrow or this evening. I've ordered some something a little unusual for her from an online butcher's. So, yeah, stay tuned. Well, I'm going to see how she reacts to something. Yeah, so it should be quite fun. But yeah, she's done a smell. Oh God, some things always stay the same. Ugh, she was making horrid smells when she was a puppy as well. Right. But yeah, she's fine. she's either fine or she's dead.
Pilots. Pirates.
Hang on. No, she's fine. She's farting. All right. Is she breathing? Yeah, she's breathing. Right. I'll leave you in the company of Sam. What's he doing? He's doing some Crusader Kings, so I'll let him explain. But yeah, have a lovely, lovely afternoon, everyone. Time to go and get on with editing Daisy Bullshittery Part 15. Thank you, Georges. Thank you, Undies. Thank you, Ashes of Phenor, Only Sam, Laywiz, and Worder. Thank you, all of you, for your kindness, folks.